super excited for curriculum week. This week we have my core curriculum picks for my 3 kids, 4 videos. And I will have a separate video on all those electives, history, science, language, little things here and there. There's so much to talk about. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, turn on the notification bell because it's going to be a great week.
My name is Gina, and I'm a Canadian homeschool mom of 3 kids. We currently live off-grid in the middle of nowhere in the Canadian wilderness. I love sharing all things homeschooling, our love for Christ, and off-grid adventures. I'm a strong believer that the greatest legacy we can leave our children are happy memories. So come along and join us on this amazing journey.
Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 5th graders curriculum picks, and I'm also going to be sharing with you guys some books as well. So let's jump right into it.
I have the Level 5 Language Arts and Literature all-in-one curriculum, of course. Literature, grammar and usage, punctuation, art, geography, vocabulary, writing, and spelling. And I've been looking through it, guys, and I'm really excited. Now, first of all, I like that it's all together in one course book. The actual student portion and spelling and writing workshop, because on level 4 they had 2 course books and it kind of split it, and I'm kind of liking that it's together. I think that's a really great improvement. This level 5 is much more updated than the level 4. So this was updated, I believe, in 2022, and the level 4 was updated in 2020. So I'm really liking what I have been seeing so far. It looks really great, so I'm excited. I feel like it has more of that gentle approach compared to the level 4, but I will have a video up all on level 4 coming very, very soon. But it comes with the course book. It comes with these geography and grammar cards. It'll tell you when to use them. And I thought it was kind of nice. It has the grammar cards, and they have like the actual learning about the states and different countries around the world. So they're going to tell you how to use this. And I thought it looks pretty sweet. I was kind of like, I don't know if we're going to like this, but now that I kind of looked at everything, I'm like, I think we might like this. I think this is going to be fun. I've had these flashcards, spelling rules flashcards, and a lot of people don't know about them. But there's these spelling rules flashcards that go really well with the different levels from the good and the beautiful, maybe even starting from like level 1 or 2. They have like the spelling rule. And sometimes when I'm doing like actual spelling with Nicholas, like for the week, we'll focus on a different spelling rule a week. So until like we kind of master it and then we move on. But it also comes with this book set. So there are 4 books in this set over here. And I believe it goes with the different, it'll tell you when to use it. A lot of you have mentioned that you really, really love these books, so I'm excited. I think Chico here, this one right here, is probably going to be a fun one for us to read. And I know that they have an audio version online as well, so we might even do that just to change things up a bit. And they have this watercolor around the world project templates and this instruction book. And it tells you step by step how to do the different watercolors. It'll tell you when to do this. In level 4, they had the actual pastels. Nicholas loved it. I saw a side of Nicholas that really showed his creativity. And this year, we're going to do the watercolors, which I am super excited about. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And then we have the Language Arts level 5 answer key. I love having a physical answer key compared to having a digital one. And I always add handwriting, and he's continuing on with cursive. So that is what we're doing. We've always loved the Good and the Beautiful's handwriting, and sometimes they have like little Bible verses that they have to do, poems, etc. So really like this. Now, if I feel like I need a little bit of extra help with spelling, I'm going to be testing out Spelling Connections by Zainer Blosser. I got this from Christian Book, so I'm going to be doing this over the summer with Nicholas, and I'm going to see if he likes it, and if he does, I'll get level 5. So I'm still kind of just like testing out, but if anything, my tried and true has always been 180 days of spelling and word study, so I have that, or I'll just do my own thing. I'm going to have like a fun video out to do all about making spelling fun, because I feel like we have been doing that. But I just wanted to test out a couple of different curriculums. I've been testing out various different curriculums, and I'm going to have a video up all on that, on new curriculums that and resources that I've used. But I'm just testing these ones out right now, so it's kind of like up in the air what exactly we're going to use for spelling. Maybe we'll stick with the good and the beautiful. Maybe we'll do this. I'm just going to play it by ear for now.
Nicholas expressed that he wanted to do like a mini unit on languages for Portuguese. The Homeschool Languages has their mini units online that you can buy as a PDF. We are a bilingual family. I'm actually using Homeschool Languages for French right now, and I have their box full of different activities in there. You can get the PDF version as well, and I do believe the box is only available in the US. I bought mine last year, so I was really lucky that I was able to actually get a box because I live in Canada and our second language is French, but I also speak Portuguese very fluently. Nicholas speaks it very, very well. So I wanted to do like a mini unit with him, so maybe I'll allow him to pick one of the units and we'll go over that. So that's kind of like my idea for just like a one-on-one with him when it comes to Portuguese. And I'm thinking about little mini units for French as well, but I'll talk about more of that in my elective picks and whatnot.
Okay, math. We're doing Math 5 from The Good and the Beautiful. Seems really awesome. It reminds me of Math 4. Still has the video lessons, which I really, really like. It has a mini lesson and then practice. And it seems actually very similar to level 4, which I'm happy about because Nicholas loved level 4. So it doesn't seem too intimidating. If anything, I feel like it has more practice than review, which I don't mind. Like I'm going to see how it goes. But I am very, very excited for Nicholas to start this. Very independent, their math, starting at level 4. And I think that's why I kind of liked level 4 so much, because they gave Nicholas that independence. And level 4 from the language arts does that too. And so does the level 5 from the language arts. So the kids do become very independent with the good and the beautiful. And I've seen that, right? So really sweet, very colorful too, very engaging. Love it. And then there's the mental math map mysteries. They have one for level 4 as well. And it has like kind of the same vibe where it has like the stories in the end. And they have like a sticker that they have to put after they master a certain amount of lessons. And then I have the answer key, because answer keys are always great because the concepts are getting harder. So I really like that.
Now, another curriculum that I'm going to be adding, and this is kind of like goes into those electives, but it's only for my 5th grader, so I want to mention it here, and that is Gather Round's level 2 of their Growing with God unit, and it's like a maturation unit. I'm going to start now the level 1, so it'll be in his 4th grade year. In the 2024-2025 year, I'm going to start the level 2, but I'm also thinking that maybe, depending on where we are at, I'm going to be adding a couple of different resources as well. I know that I've spoken to a couple of moms that were, looking at different curriculums that they wanted to see, or even books and that kind of stuff when it has to do with maturation, puberty, birds and bees, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna have a separate video on that in the near future, but that's kind of like where I'm at. I already have level 2 already. I have all the levels, so it's definitely something that I will reuse again and again with my kids. And yeah, so that's what we're doing for that.
Now, Nicholas is gonna be working on typing 1 during the summer, so he's gonna start on typing 2 when he is in level 5. So that's kind of like what we're going to be doing. And that's how typing 2 is looking like. I have typing 3 as well. And then I have his creative writing notebook. Sometimes I just like changing things up a bit. And they have like these creative writing notebooks that gives you kind of like prompts. And we're going to be using that as well, probably during the summer. And then we will continue using it during our coming months for the 5th grade.
Rachel from 7 and All has an amazing unit that she just came out with. It's called Excuses Exposed, and it's like a little mini unit, very simple, straight to the point. I think it's like $2.99 on her website, and it just has to do with giving excuses for everything. And I don't know about you, but sometimes we have those seasons where our kids are just making excuses not to do homeschool, not to do chores, not to do responsibilities. And I wanted to do a little bit of a unit. Now, I don't know if I'm going to incorporate this into our morning time and incorporate everyone, but this is definitely something that I thought of doing with Nicholas. And then just like a one-on-one thing. It seems very simple and short, sweet, straight to the point. So I'm gonna do that with him. Nicholas will continue writing to his pen pals. It's almost like an extension of language arts. So I really like having a pen pal. We've been doing this for a while now, and we've created this friendship with these kids that are around my son's age, and it's just been so much fun. So we're continuing with writing to our pen pal. For devotional and Bible, he's gonna be doing something that I added kind of like in the middle of 4th grade, and it's a Bible and a devotional where he has to go into the Bible and read the Bible, but he also reads a devotional about a certain topic or place or person in the Bible. He's gonna be continuing with that. So that's what he's kind of doing for his personal one-on-one time with God. And another thing that we're gonna continue doing is IXL Learning. So we have a subscription for them, and we're gonna continue using that for math, language arts, maybe even for a little bit of spelling. There's a lot of games online, and I do use it for science as well. And I'll have a little bit more about that on my electives picks and show you how I use it for science. But for math and language arts, I use that kind of as a practice and something fun to do like on a Friday, or if Nicholas needs extra practice on fractions, there is a whole section on that. They have online like curriculum that you're using in your state or province, even if it's Canada. So in Ontario, it says, okay, this is what 4th graders are learning right now. This is what 5th graders are learning right now. And you can kind of see and it feels kind of sometimes nice to see where your child is at. And if they're above the grade level, you can go on to like, grade 6 and do stuff from there. So it just kind of gives you that flexibility to add a little bit of extra or extra practice if it is needed.
And here are just a couple of books that I just took out. This is like a series that Nicholas is going to start, and it's the Imagination Station. So this is just one of the series. I've heard really good things about this. And I'm excited for Nicholas to start. It has like a biblical twist to it as well. He's going to be doing that in the 5th grade. It's going to be like a fun, easy read for him. There's this one here that I got from Christian Book on like one of their like a surprise pack things that I got. I mentioned in my huge haul, but I thought this was going to be really nice too because it's biblical and it has like several different stories in here. So I'm adding that to maybe something that he'll be able to read in the 5th grade. And then this one right here, My Life as a Broken Bungee Cord, also adding it here. It is a Christian book as well, so I got this from like the children mystery box that I got from Christian Book, so adding that as well. And then we just add different reads. The Good and the Beautiful is coming out with more books very, very soon, so I'll be sharing that on my channel, so stay tuned. But that's how kind of like the books are looking for right now, but of course I'll be adding stuff throughout the year.
Okay guys, that is my 5th grade curriculum picks for when it comes to core curriculum. Now we're not finished. This week is curriculum week. Stay tuned for the videos. There's gonna be so many awesome videos this week, which I'm super excited to share with you guys. So make sure to turn on that notification so you don't miss a video. Let me know down below, what are you excited for this new coming year? I would love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.